Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my live stream. Yes, I am live here in my home. And hey ho. Yes, thumbs up. I did tell you all I was gonna do a live stream. Who's gonna be on to watch me? Who's gonna be? I've got one person and nothing's come up in the chat room yet. So hey East Sussex Train Spotter, hello. Hello there. Oh, the second person, who is it? Second person, who is it? Railway Productions. Hello. Yeah, let's see if I can get a few more people in. So, hope this went out okay, because did say I was gonna go live, which I did say on after the previous video of Clan 9 going past the house. So yeah, she came back earlier, and my mate Jim Clark blew the whistle. So yeah, good to have a friend who's a driver on the main line. Now, I wonder who else will pop in the chat room. I hope Gemma Grace will come on. I hope Gemma will come on. Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah. So, it's beginning of the month update. It has been a bit late so far. So, because I had a lot of things to do, I had a cousin's birthday to go to. So, yeah, I was potentially busy. And I was filming trains in between. I was filming the Black 5 that went past the house also. Well, not yesterday, because I was preparing Clan 9 yesterday. And it was a good thing to do, prepare Clan 9, and what else did I do? Playing me Transport Fever. I haven't quite got the hang of going to do a live stream with that yet. So I might do a live stream with that to play with the trains, play with the buses, play with the trucks, play with the goods traffic. But anyway, everything's all good and proper. I just hope someone else will come on as well. It's good to see you, East Sussex Train Spotter. Yeah, fantastic. And I've seen various video clips of Clan Line. I've seen various clips after she left London, and blimey, she tore through the Great Western Main Line. She tore through. Even though according to Old Boy Steaming, she ran 3 minutes late when she went past. I don't know what station she went past. Old Boy Steaming was there. So, it was Chiswick, I think. Yeah, Chiswick. But she made up for lost time. She was on time. Oh, it's Swindon. Oh yeah. I'm good, East Sussex Train Spotter. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right, Productions. I think David Griffin was there filming Clan On as well. He filmed her going through. Not at Swindon. He wasn't at Swindon. He was at the next station down, which was Didcot, and she just went right through. Third person. Who could it be? And well, yeah. I mean, we've seen all sorts of rail tours this year. David Griffin was at the next station down, Didcot. She tore through Didcot, 75 miles an hour, with Wayne Thompson at the helm, blasting. He was on the whistle and straight through. Fantastic engine Clan Line is fantastic. I mean, because I have to say, Bully Pacifics are my favourites, top favourite engines. Merchant Navies, West Countries, Battle of Britain, you name it. All types of all those engines I love. Yeah, I'm alright, Mum. Yeah, hang on a minute. Yeah, sorry, guys. Alexa, set alarm for 5 a.m. Yeah. Yep, guys. Yep. I had to. Yep, early in the morning. I've got lots of work to do tomorrow. Lots of work to do. Yeah, don't worry. I'm still staying on. Don't you worry. I'm still staying on. So, who else will come in the chat room? The third person popped on earlier. R257 Squadron. Yeah, I heard she's making a comeback. I think she just made a comeback. I think, or there's still more work needs to be done on her for her to be fully get her steaming again. Yeah, because one of our society members, Mike Odom, he's at the Swanage Railway. Yeah, Mike Odom is at the Swanage Railway. He works on there, and he sometimes drives the engines. Mike Odom. He's the operations manager, and he sometimes is the RO for Clan Line. He's the RO sometimes, and yeah, tearing through many bits and pieces that Clan Line can do. I mean, don't get me wrong, the bullies can do up to 100. They can do because back in 1967 they did so many speed records beyond belief. Well, only the merchant navies did, and some West countries possibly did 100 miles an hour because the timetables allowed them to do so. Allowed them to do. And well, and because last year was the year of the Bullet Pacifics, this year, this year is going to be the year of the Black Five and the 15 Guinea Special. So, because this year, I don't know what. Yeah, it's the anniversary of the 15 Guinea Special this year on August the 11th. So put that in your diaries. I think on Train Simulator, I'm gonna have a go at driving Oliver Cromwell, but not on the main line because Oliver Cromwell is due to come out of a boiler ticket, I think, soon and due for an overhaul. But the Black Five, you can still run that machine. That is my, to be honest, that is my favourite mixed traffic machine, the Black Five. Pity the Southern couldn't really afford it though, but they did work alongside the Bullet Pacifics in the days of steam at the Somerset and Dorset. They worked alongside them, even double-headed with the Bullets. I mean, yeah. So no matter what, August the 11th, 1968. So August the 11th this year will mark a celebration of the 15 Guinea Special. So that means the Black Fives and Oliver Cromwell, and possibly the 8F as well. Yep. So August the 11th, 1968, the end of steam as we thought, but some steam engines were still active then, like industrial tank engines. You're welcome, me Sussex Train Spotter. Yeah. Some steam engines were active then. There were National Coal Board engines, industrial tank engines, the austerities. They were still running until the 1980s because they were designed to take steam into the 80s. Yeah, on the calendar, railway productions, yeah, August the 11th. The J94s, yeah. Because I've seen that on Steam Locos in profile, that there are so many that are preserved. There are so many, and they're still running today, or some are, some aren't. So some are on the overhaul, some are not. So some are still running. I mean, it's easier way to fix a J94. They're an easy fix. Well, sometimes. Yeah, third person just came on. Who is it, please? Who is it? Who's on the... Yeah, third person just come along. Yeah. Oh, he owns a J94. That's nice. That's nice. He owns one. That's good. Yeah, I have to admit, the J94s are a spectacular loco. They can pull any type of train, any type. Like from passenger to freight. They even shunt coal wagons around. Yeah. Yeah, I have to admit, I do like the J94s. Hang on. Oh. Hey, Railview. Yes, hey. Hey, Railview. Hey, Railview, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah. So the year of the Black Five. I think the austerities should get a celebration as well, because yeah, I mean, the austerities, they should get a celebration too. They should be involved in the, because ever since the 15 guinea special, they kept on going, because they they got so many cheap stuff to do, cheap, yeah, cheaper to run until the MOT runs out. I don't know, but yeah, J94s and austerities, however, they're really good. As Riddle said, he didn't care if his engines were pushed into the sea as soon as the war was over. And Riddles did a great job. Not just Riddles, but Hunslet. Hunslet was the main designer of the J94s, as we all know. And my yeah, if only a WD that is one engine. Well, we only got two. I don't know how many WDs have we got left. I mean, we've got the one at the North Norfolk Railway. That's one down there, and then there's one at, I think, the Keighley and Worth Valley, and there's two on the North Yorkshire Moors. Yeah, because Riddle's not only designed the J94s, but helped Hunslet design the J94s, but I think he designed the WD class for War Department, and this year marks the anniversary of the Second World War and the First World War as well. Yeah, so yeah, that one, yeah, on loan to the Midland Railway Centre throughout 2018. Yeah, her number is 68067. Yeah, thanks, Railview. Yeah, I'll check some videos out of her, see what I can find out, see what I can see. And there's I think an austerity at the Spa Valley, I believe. There's a few at the Spa Valley. Well, different saddle tank arrangement, different ones. South African chime whistle, yeah. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice chime whistle, yeah. Yeah, and I had a great time. Well, back in April, went to the Romney Island Dim Church. Fantastic railway. So this month, May, we've got a whole lot of things to get going for. Yeah, the 5600 Taffy tank, 5619. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if. Well, I don't think. Well, I think Chris did a review on that where they're his least favorite engines. They're his least favorite because they're an 062 type of engine, as well as the E4 tank. I think he did that. I don't know. Birch Grove is an 062. Okay, Sussex train spotter. Yeah, have a good time. Yeah, see you later, mate. Right. Yeah. Uh, we all love our steam engines. I mean, the Taffy tank, I don't mind that at all. I think I did I have driven one on the train simulator, and I don't mind it. It's a good engine to drive. Good engine to drive. It has pulling power. As soon as you open that regulator, it's off. It's really off. It just takes off, and a good whistle too. Yeah, I like that as well. Taffy tank. Yeah, Birch Grove is 062. Same wheel arrangement as the Taffy tanks. Same wheel arrangement. Yeah, nice. Yeah, they are nice engines. Yeah, even if you haven't got an engine that's available, and if you've got a taffy tank that's available, use that. Has its use. Really nice. Gets the job done. And there you go, and it's well away. Yeah, so yeah. Now I wonder who else is in the chat room. I've got round view. So I've got a fourth person watching. Yeah. Yeah, hang on a minute, guys. I don't. What is it? No, it's alright. It's alright. No, I can't hear the music. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yep. 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 Sorry, guys. Yeah, what we were talking about. Yeah, taffy tanks, and I'd like to know who's the fourth person in the chat room. Who's the fourth person? I wonder who's the fourth person because I think because I've 153 subscribers. 153. That is a big lot. Hopefully, I can get to 190. Oh, Clan9's good, Railview. Yeah, Clan9 is doing very well. She went out today. Yeah, as you saw, you might have seen on my video that she went past the house today. Wayne Thompson at the helm. Then Jim Clark came back with her and gave me a whistle. Oh, I've got 6 people now. 6. All right. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Gotta love Clan9. Good up, Clan. VTech. Vitex 200. Hey, Foxy. Hey, Hey, Foxy 313. Yeah, that's good. Vitex 2002. Yeah, for number 4. Hi, Foxy. You alright? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta love Clan9. Yeah, you gotta love her. Yeah, because Clan9 has done a lot this year. She has really done a lot. Done lots of rail tours, even though they're with Pullmans, with the Pullman train, and with some enthusiast outings. So we only basically just do Pullman runs, and then by the time UK Rail Tours, they come up with a rail tour for us, and then we just do it. That's what we do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay, Foxy. Yeah. I'm still filming a lot of trains. I've been busy over the past few days and a month. For the past few days, I've been busy. Been down to Eastbourne for my cousin's birthday. Yeah, it's a lovely place to be in Eastbourne. Hot. But there's one thing that bothers me though, and that was there's one bus service in Eastbourne that really did bother me, and that was the loop. Yeah, the one going uh, from Hampden Park all the way into town's fine, but there's one going in the opposite direction towards Tesco, to Asda's and Tesco's. That was the real problem. That's the real problem. The loop bus on Stagecoach has been troublesome because when when you expect a bus to come along, it comes along on time. I know, because I have to admit, sometimes I like a nice bus ride. I like a nice bus ride, but trouble is to film a bus ride is quite difficult because people might think you're filming them when you're not. You're just filming just the journey, and plus you've got noisy people about. That is one difficult advantage about filming on a bus. You have to find an empty seat. Then you just have to lower the camera down somewhere, press record, and just hold it there. Hold it there, and then as soon as you finish one journey, stop recording, and then you get off and do the next. Yeah. Yeah, so that's one thing. I don't mind bus rides. Oh, rail productions, yeah. Yeah, filming the ride, yeah. Not easy, but yeah, as soon as you get. Oh no, Henry Badgincourt. No, I haven't heard of that. No, only has one video. Huh. I wonder which one is that. I don't know that one. Sorry, Foxy. I don't know that one. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, Ralph. You. I have heard about that. The LNER returning. And a pity that Tornado isn't available for it, because that way she would have marked the LNER, unless she would have done the relaunch of the LNER if she was fixed in time. Yeah, it would have been nice. But Chris Grayling, as I heard on the news, he ain't gonna do it. Not just yet. He wasn't. Yeah, Tornado would have done well if that accident hadn't occurred. She would have done lots of rail tours, and I would have gone to seen them. Yeah, I would have gone to seen her at Kensington Olympia if she was going on the Canterbury Tale. I would have seen her on that, but that's got postponed to August, I believe, or September, or October. I don't know. The Yorkshire Pullman's been cancelled. Yeah, it's good that the LNER will return, but what kind of colour will the trains be in? That's the main question. What kind of colour? Would it be apple green or garter blue? That would be a little debate. Yeah, I'll look him up, Foxy. I'll look him up, Henry. The Rudge Ruvian, hey. Oh, thanks, yeah. Yeah, Doctor Who ASMR roleplay, yeah. Yeah. Basically, I did that for who did I do that for? Indigo. I did that for Indigo Stars. I did that for her because that's when I had a cold at the time. I had a cold at the time when it was good. It was easy to do the Scottish accent. It was easy to do that, to do like Peter Capaldi. But now, ain't my job anymore. I could do like role plays of Doctor Who, like the uh, yeah, Scotsman would be nice to kick off the new LNER. Oh yeah, got to agree with that, Railview. Flying Scotsman would have done so. The National Rail Museum would have heard about the return, and they will say, "Ah, here's a plan. We will launch flying. We will do Flying Scots a special for the return of the LNER." But British Rail saw the end of the LNER, but now the LNER is returning. It's like history repeating itself. I've got a hunch we're going to be the big four again. Like you got Virgin. Virgin will probably keep the West Coast main line. They'll keep the West Coast and call it Virgin LMS, just like GWI. Yes, exactly, Railview. Yes. Yeah, don't worry. I'll make a comment on the video. Yep, I'll make a comment. Yep. Don't worry, Foxy. I'll do that as soon as like I finish the stream, and then I'll see if what I can look up. Yeah, it would be nice if the yeah GWR have gone back to green. Yeah, exactly. GWR green. That's well nearly the same colour as if you'll notice, Clannon is in a different sort of British Railways green. It's actually GWR green, the Great Western Green that crew painted Clanline in. But we had to change the numbers because the numbers were thin, and she was supposed to have her numbers on them. Yeah, so yeah, and I think the Great Western Society are proud that the GWR is GWR, and they're known as the Great Western Society to make sure its history still live on. Yeah, don't worry, Railview. And I have to admit, on British India Line, her numbers are small. Unless that's how David Smith wants it. He wants it just like that. How she looked in BR days. I think what crew had done was they read, because they're the ones that did the paint job on Clanline, and they looked at the history books to make sure Clanline looked how she looked in BR days. But now we got her as she is now. Her numbers as she is now. Yeah, because that's how I think I saw in the history books. I believe when Clanline had smaller numbers, small BR numbers when she was working for a living. Yeah, she looks better with her numbers now. Exactly, Rowie. She looks better. And believe me, Clanline has gained some mileage. She's even gone where she's never gone before. I mean, she's gone down to Exeter, been round Kent, where she hasn't been for a long time. Then she went from Bristol along the Great Bristol to Exeter line, all the way down to Taunton, then down to Kingswear. I'm surprised that there's no video of Clanline at Kingswear yet. Have you all noticed that? I haven't seen a video of Clanline at Kingswear yet. That does surprise me, because I went down there on the 20th of August last year. Because I went down to Dawlish first, waited for her there, and because she was running late because a passenger was taken ill. So I waited there, and along she came, and whoom. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That still hasn't changed for the 25th of August, and plus in November we got the Chiltern and Downs train. We're going round the Chilterns. That in November. That's what we're gonna do in November, round the Chilterns and that Lincoln trip. That'll still be there. That'll still be there. But I don't know because it hasn't been arranged yet. Because I saw the Lincoln special on the roster when I was at the shed. Oh, I didn't see him. No, I didn't see him. No, because yeah, he was on earlier. He was on here earlier. Sussex Rail Productions. Yeah, he was on here earlier. Yes, yeah, I seen him. He was on here earlier, and he had to go earlier. He had to go. Yeah, he was on here earlier, Foxy. Yeah, he was on here earlier. Yeah, I didn't see him for real, but I did see him early. I didn't see him when I was down in Eastbourne because I was hanging around with me cousins all the time. I was hanging around with them, and I had a good time in Eastbourne. It was lovely. I didn't go down to the beach. Didn't go down there. I only went into town. I didn't go into. Did I go into town? I went to town. I went through the town on the bus to get back to my cousins, but I only went down as far as Tesco's bit, the big round where the big roundabout is at Tesco's. I went down there because my other cousin lives there. So I had relatives that live there, and plus one of our members lives down in Eastbourne as well. Colin Clark, he lives there in Eastbourne. He lives there. Oh yeah, it would have been a nice rail too if Clanline went to Eastbourne. Yeah, it would have been nice. Would have been nice indeed. And I would have loved it because that way my relatives would have been impressed the way she'll just floor it down to Eastbourne along the London to Brighton line. Yeah, one day I'll run into him. Yeah, one day I'll run into him. Yeah, because it would be nice if Clannon did a rail tour down to Eastbourne or anywhere. Ah, that's nice, Rav. One of your granddad's favourite locos, the Merchant Navies. Yeah, yeah. Clanlon is still my favourite loco, mainline engine in particular. Oh, is he? Oh, an extraordinary train spotter. I've train spotted a lot, quite a few times. Last year, I did. What this year? I think I did. What did I do? I did Paddington this year. I think before, as the snow was coming down, but before it eventually all came down, I went to Paddington, went down there. Yeah, I've been last year. I went to Euston. Oh no, it's this year. Sorry, this year. Sorry, I went down to King's Cross and Paddington this year. Oh, big beast-looking locos. Yeah, gotta love them. I mean, we've got all sorts of big beast locos. We've got Tornado, got Clanline, we've got the A4 Union of South Africa, which is going to be on her last ever ticket this year. And then John Cameron says that's it. We're taking her in a museum. Not this year, but in 2019 she'll come off the rails eventually. That's what I've heard. Okay, yeah, yeah. Thanks, Foxy. Yeah, I will check him out. I'll check him out. See what I can watch on his videos of trains down in East Sussex. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, that was in her firebox. It was in her firebox. A crack in her boiler. It will get repaired and there'll probably a few leaks and dribbles. Yeah. Yeah, a crack in the boiler, that would be the firebox area. That's where it was, a crack in the firebox. Just there. But it'll be an easy fix because Ian Riley would tend to that. He always attends to that loco. So each time number nine has a problem, they always take it down to Ian Riley because he's the one of the best engineers we all know, and he will just repair that, and then that's it. He's done. Rumors that John Cameron's idea has been rejected, so that means he can't build the museum. Oh, rumors that he's selling Union of South number nine to the North Yorkshire Moors. Well, that means he can sell the Great Marquis then. And that means the Great Marcus will live on. That means number nine will be saved, and then she'll get overhauled, get the overhaul she deserves, and back to mainline running condition. But North Yorkshire Moors, that means they're going to own two A4s, two of them. They'll have Sir Nigel Gresley and Union of South Africa together. Bitten, I haven't quite heard about the situation with Bitten. She's waiting her turn to be overhauled. As soon as either Blue Peter or Britannia's out, they'll get right to Bitten immediately. Interesting, yeah. Fingers crossed that the rumours are true. Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, because John Cameron needs to realise that steam engines you can't just stuff and mount them in a museum. It would be nice to have them running, living, and breathing as they are. No matter how old they are, no matter how many times they. Yeah, sell the Great Marquis. My suggestion is go to Bowness. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Foxy. Yeah. Oh no, 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 Foxy, Foxy. We because the rumors that they'll hopefully they are true. Fingers crossed. Well, she will eventually, Foxy. She will. A repair to a firebox is an easy fix. It's an easy fix sometimes. Depends on how Ian Riley is at the moment, because he's with his Black Fives up north in Scotland, and and also Foxy number 9 will run again. She will run again. She will run again, honestly, and hopefully the Great Marquis. Hopefully that will run as well. Probably not mainline tours. It'll probably retire from the mainline and just be on heritage railways. North Yorkshire Moors will. They've acquired the 9F to finish off the overhaul. They've acquired the 9F so they can put it in steam. Then finish the overhaul on their Black Fives. Finish the overhaul like 44806 and Fourth and Eric Tracy. They'll finish the overhaul on those. And Eric Tracy will be in a LMS black livery, in LMS livery. That'd be nice. As well as Duchess of Sutherland, she will be. Yeah, Duchess of Sutherland is going to be in her LMS Crimson Lake livery, as we all know she is. Just going back to that. Despite 8 years, it can still run occasional rail tour. Yeah, exactly, Foxy. Exactly. Number 9 can still run. She can still run. She had pulled the Pullman train in the past, but she wasn't available for the Pullmans this year because we're the ones that stood in for her. Yeah. Yeah. And hopefully it won't be too. It was what I heard at Stewart's Lane. The overhaul on Sir Nigel Gresley is going very well. That's what I heard. It's going very well. The overhaul on Sir Nigel Gresley is really good. It's going well. Hopefully it won't be too long before Sir Nigel Gresley's back in steam again and out on the main line. And hopefully, and what I heard about steam charters are. I think West Coast are not going to be too good on their steam charters. They're not too good on their charters sometimes. They can be good occasionally, but somehow LSL are getting all the good stuff. Yeah, this year or next year. Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed, Sir Nigel Gresley will return. Oh yeah, turns 95. Yeah, yeah, that'll be right. Yeah, that'll be right, Foxy. Flying Scotsman is the oldest mainline locomotive on ever. Been built in 1923 and lasting to 2018 and 19. That is fantastic. A fantastic loco Flying Scotsman is the A3. And as you all saw my YouTube video, I filmed her at King's Cross. Yeah, even though I didn't have time to film myself saying trespassing on the railway is illegal, please don't do it. So I won't bother doing that anymore because some people just don't listen. I mean, trespassers on railways, that's going to become an occasional habit. Oh, rail productions. No, you can't. One of the Southern Railways M7s was stuffed into storage at the NRM. Hardly any enthusiasts know about it. Oh, the M7. Yeah, number 245, I believe. Yeah. Oh, the M7. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Review. I hate it when people trespass on the railway. I mean, let me tell you all the story, and it's a true story. This happened last year when I went out with Clan 9 in the support coach, filming. When I went out with my old phone, that keeps mucking up, and oh my god, did we get lots of trespassers? We got lots of them. This happened. Yeah, they can cause disruptions, Foxy. Yeah. Yeah, they should learn to stay safe, railway productions. They should. Yeah. It all started when we was making our way back from Shalford. We was coming down the main line. We was coming down there, down after Red Hill. This was after Red Hill. After we came back as far, just outside, I think just after East Croydon. After that was going down the main line, and we had to stop. We had to stop just before Balham. We stopped due to a trespasser on a railway on the line, on the main line. Not good. And we stood there for an hour. We stood there for an hour, and that made us very late. Yeah, if they don't learn to stay safe, those idiotic railway trespassers will pave their own. Yep, exactly. That to be true. That's true, Phil Foxy. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, their own consequence. It's their fault. They caused the disruption. They'll have to pay a heavy fine. They can't jail time. They have to serve until they learn how to not to go near railway property. Yeah, soon as got the clearance, we had to go through on the slow lines with Clannon. We had to take her down the slow lines, and when we got to Clapham Junction on platform 14, we because there was lots of heavy delays out of Victoria, lots of heavy delays due to train wise. We were obliged to pick up the two drivers. We picked up the two drivers, and we had to take them down to Victoria because they needed to get to one of the trains to get out of Victoria. Yeah, so it's good that we offered a helping hand. First two times, Scotsman 2016, Chesterfield, both Yorkshiremen in 2016. Oh, really? That's what happened. Yeah. 2 hours late due to trespassers. Oh, yeah. Scotsman did got a lot back then. She did have a lot. Did have a lot of trespassers. And not to mention, Tornado had a lot as well. This became a habit for them. There was certainly, yeah, exactly. Exactly, indeed. Because not only Scotsman got a few trespassers, Tornado did as well when she went down to Walton. When she went down to Walton, she had a few. She had a few. And not long after that, when I went out with Clan Line, when she came back, we got some trespassers as well. Not on the Bournemouth Bell or the. Oh, actually, no, tell a lie. On the Waterloo Sunset, when I was at Waterloo, she was due to leave on her scheduled departure when a trespasser at Queenstown Road. I went, oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. Because, yeah, that happened on the Waterloo Sunset. Yeah, that happened to poor old Clan Line. Yeah, delaying her, and she blew off a few times. But eventually, she just took off out of Waterloo with caution. They had to proceed with caution. And eventually, that trespasser was dealt with. That is ridiculous, Terry. Just ridiculous that idiotically stupid people can ignore. Exactly, Foxy. It is stupid. It is. Yeah. Well, it's died down a little bit, trespassing. It has died down a bit. Died down a bit. But fairly much. It's died down. Yeah, fairly much it has died down. So hopefully we can all have a safe railway now. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. On time GCR. Oh, right next to the line. Oh. Yeah, that's good. Trespassers know now they'll easily get caught on the line. They'll easily get caught. Exactly. Yeah. And the British Transport Police, they are really helpful as well to make sure that order stays at stations and pieces at order as well. Yeah. So this coming month, we've got the Quantock Intruder. That's for Clan 9 taking the train from Paddington to Minehead. Then she will be heading down to Bristol to St Philip's Marsh to get ready for the Torbay Express and the Cornishman Rail Tour. That will be really interesting. And then after that, Clan 9 comes back from Bristol. We have a boiler washout, the annual general meeting, the AGM. We have that on the 30th of June every year. And then we have, what else is Clan 9 doing this year? We've got hopefully well, if it's confirmed, I'm not too sure. We've got the very famous, we've got the Lincoln Tour, 25th of August. So make sure you put that in your diary. Railview, 25th of August. Hopefully I might get more confirmation when it comes. No, that's alright, Foxy. Yeah, I'll remember Henry John Court. Yeah, I'll remember that. Yeah, I'll go through the chat room and take his. Yeah, hang on. Highlight that and copy. Yep, I copied that address. Thanks, Foxy. I've copied that, so I can paste it in the YouTube search and I can have a look. Yeah. Yeah, so quite an interesting rail tours we had. We had the Black 5 on its own down to Bristol. It just went on its own yesterday. It went on its own. It's what I've heard. I saw on YouTube that the Black 5 45212 went on her own with 9 coaches in tow, 9 coach load, and 9, or was it 10 coaches? It was either 10 or 9 coaches that the Black 5 actually did it on her own. It's about time that the Black 5 done it on its own, and it raised the echoes. It just raised it when it went to Worcester. Raised the echoes. It's good to show that an engine can do it. It can still do it, providing it's treated right and with gentle care. No, nothing wrong with a Black 5 Bark Railview. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Yeah, in your diary. Yeah. But no, it ain't confirmed yet, Railview. As soon as I know more, I'll let you know. As soon as I know more. Yeah. Just when I hear about confirmation about her Lincoln tour, I'll let you know. Yeah. So don't you like going there for nothing, saying that she ain't coming down, she's doing another tour. Yeah. So I'll see what I can hear. I'll keep listening. Yeah. Be a nice good tour down to Lincoln. Be a nice good tour. On the East Coast Main Line, of course. I'm sure East Coast Rail fans would be glad to know that Clan 9's is coming. Because British India Line was gauged for the East Coast, so Clan 9 can do the same. It would be nice if we had British India Line and Clan 9 together. It would be nice. It'd be number 18 and number 28. But yeah, as you'll notice, that those two look different. Clan 9 and British India Line are different. Same class, but the front is different. The southern discs on British India Line, they're a bit smaller than our one. They're a bit smaller. And if you all notice that, go back through the video of her at Carlisle, then you'll know number 18 and 28 would be nice. Yeah. So I'll be surprised if number 18's at York. If she was at York and we did a rail tour up to York and she was there, it'd be a photo opportunity to have them both together, to photograph them both together. Like just like that. Even it's just like that. Both together, face to face. Seeing each other for so many years. Yeah. I hope everyone's okay. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, different TOCs. It would be, yeah. It depends on what West Coast is like in the future. Because without further ado, West Coast could like drop down its Steam charters and give it to LSL. LSL will be happy to do the Steam charters, and various locomotive owners will have to get into David Smith's catalog and say, "Oh yeah, I'll buy that engine. Oh yeah, I'll buy that engine." Yeah, be under different ownerships, to different locomotives. Tangmere, I'm not. I don't know what's going on with her at the moment. I don't know what's going on with her. I think she's in the workshop at Carnforth having her overhaul done. And hopefully Bodmin should be restored soon, I hope. Bodmin number 34016. Hopefully that should be restored. Yeah. Yeah, so what I heard so far from LSL that Britannia is being worked on. Britannia and Blue Peter, they're both being worked on. And they're hoping Blue Peter will be up and running soon. And that'll be like years since Blue Peter hasn't been steamed for a long time. Since the 1990s, she was in Steam. And I know that that Jeremy Hoskin has donated one of Blue Peter's parts to be on Tornado. So if when Tornado's back in Steam in July, I believe, in July, you might see one of Blue Peter's parts on it until they can get a new one. Yeah. 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 Glad you're happy, Foxy. Glad you're happy. Yeah. So would I. I'll have to catch one of Blue Peter's first runs. And I guarantee it's going to be hopefully it might be at King's Cross. There might be a King's Cross to York run, just like Scotsman. Yeah, at Barrow Hill on display in apple green. But there was a debate on which livery that they'll put Blue Peter in. Either apple green or Brunswick green or BR green. They don't know which one they'll choose. But hopefully they'll choose the right one. They'll choose a good one for her. Or better still, BR blue. That would be nice. Blue Peter in BR blue. I don't think the A2s wore that livery, but I think they did wear that livery. The A2s and A1s wore that livery, BR blue. And I hear that Ian Riley wants to restore a merchant navy. He wants to restore Shaw Savile. Yeah, 35009. That'd be a nice engine to restore. And he wants that in BR blue when it's restored. Hopefully, when it is restored, we don't know yet. Yeah, Blue Peter, be nice to see. And Britannia. Britannia, I hear they're still working on her, still working on bits and pieces to get her back on the main line as soon as possible. And hopefully not too long before we know it, Britannia might be on the main line in no time at all. Yes, I did, Foxy, yeah. I did have fun. Had fun on her birthday. Yeah, she had a good time. Yeah, she had a good time, Foxy. Yeah. I did in Eastbourne as well. It was lovely. Nice hot sun. Not too hot. Canadian Pacific. Now, what did I hear about that? They're still raising money for that, I believe, for Canadian Pacific. And they're raising money for the Standard 5 as well, 73096. That's been appeals going on for that, for an overhaul. to just run on the Watercress line and possibly other heritage railways too. And I don't know if 73096 will run on the main line again. I hope she would, but they're not. They're not confident that they're not confident enough about that yet. The Watercress line have had mainline careers in the past. Well, the heat's fine. It's fine. The heat. You don't want it too hot because otherwise it'll make you pass out. Yeah, I didn't mind the heat. It's a bit up and down, Foxy. The heat. It was a bit up and down, so I didn't mind that at all. Kept going to Asda's a few times. That was a nice, good journey on a bus down to Asda's. It was a good journey. Yeah, good journey there and back. Yeah. Yeah, so back to the topic of Canadian Pacific. I'm not too sure when she'll be restored. I'm not too sure on that. Yeah, I feel the heat mostly, Foxy. I feel the heat mostly. Sometimes, not all the time. But it's like when I'm on the footplate of Clan Line, it is hot. It's like what footplate crews experience on the footplate of Clan Line. When it's hot, you feel the heat tingling your skins on a Bullet Pacific. And when you breathe, it's like swallowing half hawkers, I think. It's what Peter Smith said in the All Change at Evercreek Junction. Yeah, on a Bullet Pacific, it can be hot on there. Really hot. But if it's winter, it's a good thing because you're nice and warm on the footplate. You have the generator humming because that's what bullets have a generator. That sounds brilliant. And also Clanlon's got her old generator back on now, that's what I believe. Yep, oh sorry. So someone just walked in. Ignore that. Yeah, I didn't do that. Someone just walked in the room, so yeah. Oh, 92214, 92 Squadron, and oh yeah, that's good route. That is true rail view. Hot locos on the footplate. Yeah, 92 Squadron. Yeah, as I said, bullets can be hot on the footplate. They can be when they need to be. And when you're on the footplate, you can really feel it. You can really feel it. Yeah, with a slack call, it because Great Western locos different to any other engine on that you see today. Great Western engines got right-hand drive. Yeah, rail view. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or more than he. Or you feel cold more than he. Oh, that's different then. Yeah. So yeah, Great Western engines are different to any other engine you see today. There they are. Someone just walked out the room. There you go. Yeah, Great Western locos are different. Yeah, with a slack hall, Sir Keith Park, different. Like with a slack hall is a modified hall. Yeah, you can feel the heat from that sometimes. It depends on how close to the fire you are, close to the firebox, because you feel the heat coming out of the box when the fire hole door's open, and when it's shut, it's little less hot, little less. Well, I've got to go now, guys. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.